With Thanksgiving just days away, there is concern about what could happen if people ignore the freeze and gather for the holiday.
As you're about to hear, medical professionals are begging people to stay home. Let's get outside to our Fox 12's Drew Reeves. He joins us now live with much more on the urgent message that doctors have for all of us just a few days before Thanksgiving. Drew?
Yeah, across the healthcare community for weeks, we have been hearing that you do not want to gather in groups for this Thanksgiving. That message being pushed once again in this letter written by healthcare professionals urging people to listen to science and follow public health guidelines. For many people, Thanksgiving will be unlike any other this year.
Become accustomed to having virtual meetings with other family members in an effort to keep them safe as well.
The healthcare community is urging Oregonians to take advantage of Skype, FaceTime, and other apps to celebrate this year and to stay away from loved ones they don't live with.
It's irresponsible not to do that.
The Oregon Medical Association, Oregon Nurses Association, and the Oregon Association of Hospitals and Health Systems teamed together to write a letter warning people to celebrate safely.
People have COVID fatigue. They want to take off their masks. They want to have those family gatherings. And that's the worst thing you could do.
They say our hospitals are filling up quickly and fear they could become overrun with patients needing critical care.
This actually might take the place for other ICU care, like acute heart attacks, acute strokes. And what do we do with other acute illnesses that need those same ICU beds?
Not to mention the toll this is taking on those frontline healthcare workers.
We can't get away from it. It's on our mind front and center. We wake up thinking about coronavirus. We go to bed thinking about coronavirus.
So they are begging Oregonians to wear masks, social distance, and not to celebrate outside of your own household this year. They say they don't want this Thanksgiving to be anyone's last.
I go to a family gathering and my 91-year-old dad's there, and I've been exposed and don't know that I'm carrying the virus, and I give it to my dad. I could potentially be responsible for his death. I don't want that on my shoulders, and nobody else in this state should want that on their shoulders.
And the Oregon Medical Association says it wants to remind people that these guidelines are based in science. They say a lot has been learned since March about masks and social distancing and preventing the spread of the virus, and that people should follow the science. Reporting live in Northeast Portland, Drew Reeves, Fox 12 Oregon.